being self-aware or sentient in a sense feels more like a curse than a blessing. You know, most people they walk through life being ignorant about the world around them. And honestly, those are the most happiest type of people that I have ever met. And I truly envy them as well. Because they're able to live life as it is. They're able to celebrate every single milestone or little celebrations, right? That being woke or being like awakened would not be satisfying to you. Because when you know how the world truly works and how the world is run by evil maniacs, you start to realize that everything that you have in life is truly nothing to worth celebrating for. Because the system is designed by choice, it's designed on purpose, right? When you go, we all live life truthfully around at a young age. We all live life the same. We wake up early, we to go to school, we clear each grade, and then after that we start to find a job and climb up the corporate ladder, and then after that we retire and then move on from this world. And the thing is, this system is designed by default. So this is the default settings. And when you find everything arbitrary, right, you start to find everything boring as well. Everything in life now seems performative to you because everything to you now seems empty. You truly cannot enjoy the things because you know that all this is designed on purpose. You know that these are not yours to worth. It's not yours to celebrate. Right? Things like your birthday, you were born on your birthday. What's there to celebrate about? And when you get a job, what's there to celebrate about? Now you're a slave. And when you get a promotion, you don't celebrate it as well because now you're just a bigger slave. You know, you don't find happiness in all these little things which ignorant people are. And when you look at the way you look at people is totally different from how an ignorant person would look at things, right? You, for example, if at work you would talk to people and you would find whether they truly care about you, and you would think whether you will start to overthink about all this. What do they want from you? You know, all these people are just performative, right? You finish your work within an hour, and then after that you have so much time to yourself, and you spend all this time performing for everyone like a joker in the circus, and you start wondering if other people are the same as well. And you know, if you were truly an ignorant person, you would just be like talking to the person and living your life as it is, because you truly do not care about the things that are going on. And those are the attributes of being enlightened in a sense, or being sentient, right? So when you suddenly gain conscious, you start to suppress everything in you. You start to be a little bit wary, and most importantly, when you start going on this journey of finding out more and more about the world, you truly start to spiral down into these negative emotions. And the only way is down. There's really nothing that you can do about it. And that's the worst thing about it. And the bad part about it is that even though you find out more about how the world truly works, you know, all these conspiracy things that are true, it doesn't help you in a sense, because all it does is just wears you down and makes you more negative than you already are. And it's so addicting because humans are curious by nature. So you tend to find out more and more, and you want to find out more and more. And it can only make you more depressed than you already are, because of all the evilness that is going on around in the world. And obviously, the only thing that you can combat that, which is to be ignorant again, but you can't do that. So the other things that I try to do as well, for me personally, is to find things that I can find purpose in. So for example, I will have to find a hobby, you have to find a passion, you have to find your purpose. Like for me, I'm doing combat sports. So from there, I just try to enjoy it, and I truly do enjoy it. Actually, I do not try to enjoy it, and I do not think of things in terms of wins or losses or productivity. Right? I do not think of the the system that we're in. I'm just doing it as it is. But the thing about it is, it's only temporary, because the moment, in a way, when you are sentient, you're awake, you're enlightened, it always comes back to you. And that's the saddest thing about being woke, in a sense, is that you can never truly escape it, but you can temporarily get away from it. It's sort of like gaming for people who want to get away from the world, right? You know, people find their vice in order to escape the cruelty of the world that they're living in. And you know, there's actually reminded me of this story. There was this one time when I was like really young. I was in boxing back then. So I met this guy who was about 38. He was a really depressed dude, and literally boxing was his only thing. And to me at the point of time, I thought it was like that was really quite a sad existence. But at the same time, he was quite a chill and cool dude as well. And I remember making this one post about the financial system being a scam, right? At the point of time, it was the FTX scam that was happening. So I was digging a little bit deeper, and then I posted about all these things that I found. You know, it was pretty interesting as a young, I wouldn't say as a young adult. It was really interesting to find out more about it, and I posted a lot about all these things on my Instagram. And this guy suddenly he messaged me and told me to just stop. Do not find out more about this. Just live your life being ignorant. And truthfully, honestly, I hope that I wish I had listened to that advice, because right now I definitely do know more about the things that are going on and how our world is really being run, and it does not help me a single bit. Right? Even the things that I know or might know whether is it true or not, even though I know it to be true, it does not really matter, because it does not help me in any way, shape, or form, other than to make me feel more depressed or negative. So that's the thing about being. I wouldn't say. I try to refrain myself from using intelligence, because I do not know if it's really intelligence that makes you understand what the world is really like. Because all the information that you're getting is through your phone as well. And how would you know that whatever that you're getting is true? I'm seriously going super off topic, but that's the thing about learning about little bits and truth about the world, is that you always will find out more and more and more, until you cannot find a way out of it. And I guess there's no positive thing that you can hear of this, because it's literally how, if you were to jump into this world of being woke or being smart or being whatever you call it, enlightened, the only way is down. And for those of you who do not know what I have just been talking about, then that's good for you. And thank you for listening to the end of me yapping about all this. But yeah, I truly wish for those who understand what I am talking about, to find something that you can escape from, which is to just pursue a hobby and try to find things that are meaningful towards you, or your life at least. Try to find something that can slow you down, that can keep you calm, keep you keep your mind at peace. Yeah, I guess that's the only positive thing that could come out of this video. So yeah, Once again, thanks for listening to me and see you guys in the next video.